Field, home to the Texas A&M Aggies, the Coral Cadets, the world-famous 12th man, Lady Reveille, and from early indications, a whole throng of Aggies ready to make some noise. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Georgia's offense will have the first possession of the game. And this guy feels like a throwback. Back in the day, the running backs were always the stars. This guy fits that mold.
And he can do a lot of different things, too. He's not a one-trick pony. This guy can tote the rock. He can catch the ball. He can block. We might even see him throw the ball in this game. This is a jack of all trades.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. To the air, it's Harmon. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. They're bringing heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Quarterback sacks is a trend that this offense would like to put an end to pretty quick. Somehow they were able to win their last game out, even though they gave up 4 sacks in that one. That was a huge point of emphasis for this coaching staff. And here early in this one, first quarter, they've now already given up 1.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Evans. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Oh, he wants it all. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. And he runs it all the way down to the 3-yard line before he's finally knocked down. Back to throw, it's Harmon. He's got it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Wants to go up top. Fires and picked off. He's at the 50. The 30. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. That is just a sideline credit. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And that's a great job by this defense. You don't care about yards anymore. Yards are arbitrary. Let them drive down the field, so be it. You want to keep touchdowns off the board, and they might have just done that with a sack right there.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, set yourself up for a field goal. Did not get through the uprights. You've got the lead. Everything right now looking good.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. On 1st down, here comes this offense. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. To the air, it's O'Neal. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Got it in the middle, it's Green. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the 1st down. Power football with the run. And he's a real nowhere man, tackled in this no-gain land. Got stuffed on 1st down, it's 2nd and 10. The give on the inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And they get the sack, but they knew it was a pass. You go nickel, you're bringing more speed on the field, more DBs. You let the pass rush eat. Everybody communicates, right? Like, you understand by formation, by tendency, they're throwing the football. Nice job by the defense understanding what the offense was trying to do.
Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Back to throw, it's Harmon. A little screen to the running back. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. Georgia sends out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Snags a quick pass on the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Red pass, it's complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finds the tight end. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Touchdown, Dogs! And the defense doing work.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 7-3. The scoop and score, what a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Pocket starts to collapse. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
A loss of 11 on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the 1st? They're trying to get to him. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes a move. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to...
And it's a fumble after that huge gain. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
What a real good job by the defense defending the RPO. I got to defend the run. I got to defend the pass, make the QB take off, and then get a stick on him, play physical, got him to cough up the football. Great job by the defense playing their responsibilities and forcing the turnover.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Back to pass, it's O'Neal. Throws to the tight end. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Now 2nd and 10. Wide receiver shows motion. Now the play fake. Pressure coming. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That last drive and the turnover, not what you're looking for when you have the lead, Jesse.
Yeah, and really I think for them, it's just staying out of their own way. They're making plays. They've got the playmakers to go and win this game, so it's just a matter of executing better, don't they?
Executing better, understanding I still got the lead, put a drive together here and build on that lead.
On target over the middle. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Motion from the offense. They'll try the left side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong?
What a job to lay out and make the catch. Georgia going back to work with another first down. From the gun, running back gets the give. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Arizona is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Tucson, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 4 over Cincinnati. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The give to the tailback. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Third down conversions, always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Coming after him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often, because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And they're not on the same page there. 2nd and 10 here.
It's now 2nd down.
They'll leave it with the lone back. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. That's caught. It's Lee. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment. Defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. He wants to throw it. Finds his big tight end. Tackled immediately after the catch. Georgia hunkers down in the red zone. On the run, it's Robinson. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Humphreys. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. From the gun. Fires to the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Scanning the field, it's Harmon. Makes the catch. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Makes the grab. It's Vega. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Makes the catch. It's Lee. He'll work his way down to the 28. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now on first down from the 28. He's going to pass. Throws for the tight end. Got his man. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Dropping back, it's Harmon. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Running back goes in motion. On 2nd down, looking to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in College Station. And it'd be easy to say these 2 offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the home of the 12th man.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Trailing by 3 touchdowns, if you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Lofts one high and deep. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, that's the 2nd pick in as many series now for this quarterback. But, David, I love the defense right now and the way they're reading and reacting to all these route concepts. I mean, they are all over these guys on the back end.
All over the field, making plays. Listen, you're supposed to see the quarterback break on the football. You've seen several breaks on the football. Your job is to know what the offense does really, really well, and you can tell this defense is dialed in, and they'll know exactly what this offense wants to accomplish.
Get it out on the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on 1st down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. And they just need a few inches for the 1st down, but they've got 3 receivers spread to the right. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wide out in motion. They're going to ride this running back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. They'll try to pop the draw. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it. He uncorks one deep. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Third in Africa is extremely difficult. When I know it's a passing situation, I get to rush the passer and pin my ears back. I get to put more DBs on the field to drop back and really play pass coverage. You can tell the offense was trying to force it, trying to get that first down, and makes the big mistake.
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And they got him for the sack. This pressure from the defensive front is overwhelming, much like when three-time All-American David Pollock played on the Georgia defensive front. Whatever happened to that guy?
A washed-up old guy. I've heard bad things about that guy. But no, when you look at these defenses Georgia's had, these dominant defenses, man, it's just big, physical guys up front. You think about the Jordan Davises and the Trayvon Walkers of the recent past, just guys that dominate a football game. You have to know where they're at on every snap.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. To the air on first down. Feeling some heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Harmon. Got his man downfield. Oh, look out on the right. Touchdown, Dogs! And the route is on.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Purdue looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Boilermakers. Offense, defense, and special teams all doing its part. Heck of a showing. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Got his man on the outside. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Aggies will snap it on 1st and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. And the Aggies are on the move. Quarterback on the keeper. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's O'Neal. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. A fair catch called for and made. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. Out of the gun to give to the back. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Catch in the middle, it's Lee. Off he goes. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Georgia! And the punishment has been extended.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Georgia, 38. Texas A&M, 3.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down. They'll try the run. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Looking downfield, it's O'Neal. Fires to the big fella. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the 1st down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. They'll go to the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside. Defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Grabbed behind the line, it's Anderson. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The run from the shotgun. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Anderson. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Good enough.
From the gun, the running back has it.
First down.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal flag in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Keys. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. With the run on first and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Second and goal coming up. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They go to the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. This offense hasn't been able to find the end zone with a GPS and a slide rule. Can they finally get a touchdown on third and goal? Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggies! Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
Lining up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
Right down the middle.
The kick is good.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Georgia. 38. Texas A&M.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Second down.
They'll leave it with him. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
Going to the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line.
Second down.
They move the tight end all over. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Blasted as he lets it go. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
Man, I love this guy's toughness. All game long, he's been getting hit. He's been sacked multiple times, and here we are late in the game. He's still staring down the barrel, gets nailed, but is able to deliver a big completion for his offense.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Second down.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And fire the completion there in the red zone and set up at the 13. And the Bulldogs have pushed it inside the 20.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. Looking to throw it again. Got it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the run. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They've held this ball forever, driven it deep, now facing a 3rd and goal. Took a shot as he threw. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his 2nd of the day, this one from 23. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Bunch formation for these receivers.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to throw, it's O'Neal. Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Got it in the middle. It's Vega. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Offense working from the pistol.
And 1st down for the offense.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Trying play action. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the 4th quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the 1st down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now a fresh set of downs.
Texas A&M ready to go with another 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. To the air, it's O'Neal. Lets it fly. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? We're finding some things here late that they did well.
Ready to try the point after. And it's perfect. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Arizona is up big right now, and what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Tucson for some time.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. just feeds the running back. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun to give, looking for room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And this will stay a 3-score game at 24. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on, keep working on them, keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.